Hey, what is up guys? Welcome to another vlog. I thought I would turn on the camera just because, well, one, I felt like it. Two, I wanted to record this moment in time. Today is my first day officially fully moved into this place. So yesterday I finally got the rest of the things out of my old apartment. I left the keys in the mailbox and yeah, I can't get in there anymore. So my life is here now, which is great and wonderful, but we've got a lot of setting up to do still. So boxes are just everywhere, trying to figure out how to or where to place all of my things. So that is what is going on. But I do have work today. I've got to go into the clinic in a few hours, I think. But this morning, what I'm trying to focus on is just my Google Calendar, because I've got some new clients. I've got some clients who have moved around. This coming Sunday is going to be my last class at Slow Lane, and yeah, there's just a lot of moving parts right now, so I thought I would kind of make this a little sort of reset type of vlog. So the first thing we're going to do is just go into Google Calendar and sort the rest of the month out. I can't believe it just took me 18 minutes to fix the calendar colors. Oh my goodness, that's where my time goes. Now to do the actual calendar things. So clearly this is a different day. I honestly have no idea what happened, but 8 days later we turned the vlog back on. So instead of this being a reset vlog, it's just going to be sort of more of an update vlog. I started it 8th of April and it goes all the way through to the 26th of May. So we'll talk about all of the updates and everything that's happened, because a lot has happened the last 2 months, but we'll talk about that a little bit later, probably towards the end of the vlog. And for meanwhile, just enjoy these next few clips of me making my morning coffee and the big long process it takes with this manual espresso machine that my partner bought. All right, talk to you guys later. Hey, what is up guys? We are back. It's 10:30 a.m. on a Tuesday morning and we are just about to go out for a walk. By we, I mean me and my little Masa here. Here's one. You're not supposed to be on the counter. We're back from our walk. It ended up being, I think, around 40 minutes, not the whole hour, but that's okay. I think she got enough stimulation. Everything went pretty well for the most part, except there were 2 doggies outside in a front yard that just like started barking at Masa, and she was okay at first, but I think she got a little bit scared because she ran around to the other side of me and then she did a little growl as these dogs were barking at her. But I think for what it was, she did pretty well. No, she did really well. And I realized that I haven't eaten anything all day, all morning, so I'm about to make myself just a cheese sun-dried tomato and chili oil, just a little toasty, while I figure out this whole group thing and make my outline. Eat it. Good girl. Ready? Last one. Good kid. I'm back home from my group. It is actually already like 5. It's just past 5 and I've only crossed one thing off of my to-do list, and that was prep for group, because I like literally had to be prepped for group. So I'm back home. I'm gonna do some work on the computer. I've got to write my group notes and then that'll be something else checked off of the list. And I've also got to send a message for this studio rental, but I will talk about that a little bit later on. I've got a new client tomorrow as well that I need to read through the handover that I've just been given and kind of prep for that. So hopefully I can get a few more things crossed off and then I will be a little less stressed. Are you ready for your debut?
Hello, and welcome to Coffee with Andrew in the morning. Today we're making Inglewood Bloom.
Hey guys, we are in a new location today. I've got a few updates from the last time that I've vlogged, which was actually really quite some time ago. So today we are in a studio. Yes, in a studio. I've rented this place out because, oh my goodness, I just have been talking about doing my own thing for so long now. And I just like don't ever really do anything for it. So I am keeping myself accountable, one, by recording this vlog, and also just like starting to do things even if I don't exactly have like a proper plan yet. So I found this beautiful studio after searching dozens of places online. You guys, it is really hard to find a aesthetically pleasing place to rent out that's not way expensive. A lot of the places I was finding were just like these big open dance studios with like, I mean, floorboards, but just plain walls and mirrors, and nothing was like very decorated. And the places that were decorated, like I did find a few yoga studios that were up for rent, but I think that was more so for like renting it out to do a workshop or a class, because they're way expensive by the hour. And I don't really need a huge studio just for filming some content. So anyway, long story short, I found this place. It's actually, I think what they do here is like singing and like performance sort of things. It's quite small, but apparently they host like private performances sometimes too, and they host like group singing classes and things like that. So I think the sound in here is really good. Which is nice, but it's also just such a cute freaking space. So I'm glad to be here. It was really like not that planned out, because I messaged her about renting this place out, and then we kind of were like back and forth, just with like the basic questions and stuff. And then I was trying to figure out a date to come in, and I was free today, but that only gave me like a few days to prepare, so I didn't really prepare. So we're kind of just gonna go film as much as we can in 4 hours, because that's how long I have the space for. We'll see what I can get, and I will just have you here with me while I do it. And then a little bit later, I think I'll just give a little update about sort of what direction I'm taking Just a Wildflower, which is the rebranding of my yoga creative healing thing that I'm trying to do. So yeah, I'll take you through that in a little bit, but for now I am going to stop talking to the camera and get ready to do some filming. Okay, so first things first, I'm just putting on a little bit of makeup. I don't know, I thought it just would be fun to get all like cute for this little shoot that we're having, but also I had kind of planned to already be ready before I got here. But I was just in a rush this morning because I didn't get good sleep last night. I couldn't fall asleep, one, because I just was like thinking, and then when I finally did fall asleep, I was just having like, I had like this nightmare, one that I can remember, about a bug. There was like this big like beetle bug with a transparent blue like shell, and it was just huge, and for some reason I was scared of it. And then that bug turned into like this big huge grasshopper thing, and one of my cousins like grabbed it and they were chasing me with it, and I just was like so terrified of this thing, and I woke up in like stress sweat underneath my blanket. So it just, I did not have a good night. So I just was like still so tired this morning when I woke up. It's only, so I've got this place from 10:30 a.m. To 2:30, but which means I had to be here at 10:30, and it's about a 30-minute drive away. So I didn't even really have to wake up like that early, but I just, oh my god, I think I tried to wake up at like 8:30, and I did get up, but then I just laid down on the couch for like another 30 minutes. So I just was like, I just was rushed this morning, so I am doing this here and now. And I'm pretty sure part of that stress is because I started working on our partner visa that also needs to be submitted next weekend, or this weekend coming up, because today's Sunday. And I probably shouldn't do that right before I'm gonna fall asleep, because that is just asking for not a very restful sleep. And another thing, when I got here, I realized that I forgot to bring my yoga mat. So thankfully they've got, well, their floorboards are quite nice anyway, so I wouldn't mind just like doing some yoga on there. But they've got some carpets too, like these round cute looking carpets, so that'll work as a good substitute for getting my yoga mat. I can't believe I forgot it. But anyway, here we are, making do with our situation. It'll be fine. I should also probably clean this makeup sponge when I get a chance. Done, and almost done. And now we've just got to do the hair, and we'll be ready to rock and roll. I think we are ready. Actually, one last little touch. So I don't know if this is just a Hispanic thing, but I grew up with my mother telling me I looked like a boy whenever I didn't have earrings on, and so now that's all I see. So now, well, also I do really love wearing earrings, but like I feel like I look best when I'm wearing earrings. All right, so we're done getting ready. I'll just show you the studio really quickly because I'm gonna have to move some stuff around anyway, but here it is. So this is just the front door, the entrance, and then they've got like a little lounge area here, and a little desk over there, and a little chair, and a little mirror, which is where I was sitting. But I love that she's got like, well, one, the exposed to brick, but also just like these little like plant accent things everywhere that will be really good, I think, for the background of just some video clips. And yeah, and then just back here, there's a little kitchenette and toilet. Okay, so I'm gonna get moving on trying to move some furniture around and start actually filming some stuff. I'm just gonna do a few like cat cows and sun A's just to warm up my body a little bit before I get into trying to take photos of poses and things like that. Hey, what is up guys? It is 1 month later. A lot has happened the past 2 months, and I thought I just would come on here to finish off this vlog because I've been editing it all day and I just want to get it uploaded. Like I said at the very beginning, I've finally moved into my partner's home. All of my things are here and we've still got a lot of like work to do, but I mean, whatever, we're both working, we've got other things on, and we're slowly getting there. We've actually just purchased a new couch. Like, I didn't know this, but it takes 3 to 4 months to order a couch to come in, so we have to wait that long to get it. And so we're currently couchless, and we've just been sleeping on, or not sleeping, we've just been sitting on a camping mattress that we've got set up in the living room. We wanted like an outdoor lounge, obviously for outside when the deck is built, but we also wanted something comfier to sit on, so we thought we'd just order the outdoor lounge now and use it as our like couch for meanwhile until we get our new one. So yeah, lots of house things happening. Another big update is that we finally submitted our partner visa. Literally the most stressful thing I've ever had to go through, and I cried about it like for the next few days after that. And also because my laptop literally died right after I submitted it. So that's actually another reason I think why I didn't vlog for so long, because I was without a laptop for like a few weeks until I finally got this new one. Third update, this one is actually really quite sad. Little Taquito that you saw in this vlog before, our little ginger cat who was on the counter, such a sweetie. I won't go into like too much detail about it, but he passed away. We like also had to deal with all of that grief, and I think, I mean, it's still like really sad and we miss him so much, but I think we're doing okay now. Masa's getting used to being alone again. She was already so used to just seeing him every day. She was like looking for him the days after he passed away, but she seems to be okay now. It's never easy when a pet passes away, especially like what happened with Taco. Just because it was so sudden. It wasn't like wasn't like he was sick or like we had to take him to the vet or anything. Yeah, we kind of just found him, actually. A neighbor found him, but anyway, like I said, I'm not gonna go into it. But yeah, so we actually ended up getting him cremated, and we've got his ashes back already. My partner bought a little flower for him. What we're going to do is spread his ashes outside in the garden, plant the little flower pot over it, and then we're thinking of making this like probably cement plaque just with his name on it. So I think that'll be a very sweet way to remember him. That's that. I don't even know how to finish saying that. Then just the last little update with what is happening with Just a Wildflower. That I will have that Instagram always linked down below in the description box. So if you ever want to check it out, see what I'm doing, maybe follow to keep up with my progress and like things that are to come. Yeah, it's down there, so go ahead and check it out if you want. I am just like the type of person who just has like this big, huge, grand idea with lots of things that need to be done to get into it. And I'm just like doing this and then doing that and doing this and like trying to focus on that. And so I have decided for the time being that I'm just going to focus on one thing. But let me back up here a little bit. My intention with Just a Wildflower is to make it a creative healing brand. So I've got 3 pillars, and those are movement, yoga, somatics. Second one is creativity, so like art therapy, because that's what I am. I'm an art therapist. Making process art. And then the third one, that's something that I've recently gotten into, is cacao. So I've got like 3 sort of things that I want to work on to make this brand what I want it to be. Some of those things I still need to do a little bit more research on. Other things that I need to do a little bit more professional development on, and there's a few courses that I want to take also to kind of make this a complete thing. But that is time and that is money, and that is just something that I've got to get to slowly. So what I want to do is just focus on the yoga part of it, I think, because I'm already a yoga teacher. I'm already teaching yoga. I like know what I'm doing and I'm quite confident in what I'm doing, and also kind of sprinkling in some process art making stuff in there as well. And yeah, so I'm just gonna start with those two while I slowly work on the other things in the background. So we're just gonna try to take this one step at a time and not try to do everything all at once. And we'll see how we go from there. So you saw already I was filming some content in the studio, but now that we've cleared out the space here in the house, in the living room, I think I'm just gonna try to film some stuff here because we've got a decent amount of space and I don't have to pay for it. So we're just gonna try to make this work. The next thing that I'm working on for Just a Wildflower is making a little freebie for everyone. I filmed a vinyasa class at the studio that I showed you before, like a month ago. So I've just got to edit that and put it up and start an email list, and that's kind of where I am in the process of Just a Wildflower. Those are all of my updates for now for this vlog. I hope to see you all more regularly on here. Really, I'm gonna try my hardest because I love to do this. So thanks for watching. I will see you all in my next one. Bye.